my main topic is to look at structural change in regions. So I want to look to what extent regions are capable of moving into new economic activities. That might be occupations, it might be industries, it might be technologies. Because that is very important, because also regions are confronted with the process of economic decline and stagnations of existing activities. So in order to secure long-term economic development, they have to have a strong capacity to move into new economic activities. Well, the big question is then, how do they do that? Well, what we know from literature is that those new economic activities do not start from scratch, but they're built on existing capabilities that are present in the regions. And those provide opportunities, but they set also limits to what can be done in this diversification process. So we have examined that at length, and indeed what we tend to show is that regions diversify into activities that are strongly related to the activities that are already present in the region. What we also looked at is the complexity of economic activity. So you don't want to diversify, only in new economic activities that can build on existing capabilities, but you also want to make your economy more complex. So you want really to go for those activities that will add more complexity to your region. The reason why you should strive for more complex activities, because they will bring more economic benefits to the region. Because if you have a complex activity, that the type of capabilities that you need to develop those are complex and therefore not easy to acquire and to copy by other regions. So if you are capable of doing that, you can accrue high economic benefits. So we looked at this, how this diversification process actually takes shapes in different regions, and what we observe is that in some regions there's a positive relationship between relatedness and complexity, meaning that those regions, and basically those are the high income regions, they have a positive relationship between relatedness and complexity, meaning that they have the highest potential in the most complex activities that will bring the highest economic growth in the region. And this stands in contrast to regions like old industrial regions and peripheral regions where that relationship is negative, meaning that they have some opportunities to diversify, but in the least complex activities, because their capabilities do not allow them to move in the most complex activities that will bring highest economic benefits to the region. So the abilities of regions to diversify depends very much on relevant capabilities, but we also look at institutions, and there are different types of institutions that you could look at, and just to put it in very short term, institutions do matter. They matter for diversification. That can be quality of government, can be different types of social capital. And that's so it's very important to incorporate institutions in this particular analytical framework.